I know.
I'm not gonna say.
If they see us fight, they gotta arrest us. Tell them to leave.
He cool. He said he's cool.
Corrupt police officers who believe immunity protects them will soon face a costly lesson.
No, he just hit my head against the You let them do that. Stop.
Stop, man.
Fucking stop, dude.
Don't touch
Stop.
Hey.
Are you ready to explore the consequences of abuse of power and the irresponsibility of officers? Let's dive in. On the evening of May 3rd, 2024, in Dayton, Ohio, police received a report of a fight between two brothers in a residential area. The conflict was determined to stem from financial disagreements, with the older brother allegedly scamming the younger one out of $5,000, escalating tensions into a public altercation.
Hey, let's hit. Ain't nothing they can do. It's a mutual fight. Ain't nothing they can do. Ain't nothing they can do. It's a mutual fight. Let's go. Let's go, nigga.
Hey,
I'm good. I don't care about you, man. Back up.
Hey,
nobody called you. I don't care. I want this, man. He probably the one that called the police. Look, he pulled that up.
Did I call the police?
The police pull up.
Can we go
I
ahead and
don't
take care of
care.
this?
Out, bro. You doing all this? I don't care. I don't care who called you. That's what you don't understand. I don't care who called you.
Can I? If y'all don't care,
I don't care about that. I know it's cool.
let's go ahead and let's go.
I know it's cool.
here's the thing. I'm not gonna condone.
No, they gonna have to arrest us if they witness it. Tell them to leave. I know.
I'm not
leave.
gonna say.
If they see us fight, they gotta arrest us. Tell them to leave. Tell them to leave. I don't give a fuck about the police. Tell them to leave. I know the law.
Okay, I'm trying not to take anyone to jail, bro.
Here's
what I'll tell you.
Unless
Everyone
he
can
say
hear.
assault, y'all ain't got no reason to be here.
Mutual combat's not illegal. It's not illegal to
Yeah, it ain't illegal. So bye. If y'all witness it, y'all gotta arrest us. I know the law. Bye.
But here's the
I
deal.
want them.
When officers arrived at the scene, they declared the incident to be mutual combat, allowing both parties to continue fighting as both agreed to engage. However, this decision sparked controversy as Ohio law does not recognize such actions as legal.
I'm telling you.
I know it's not. You ain't gotta tell us.
Don't
Bye.
fight.
Bye. You wanna
Okay.
say assault? He don't wanna say assault. Bye. We don't need y'all.
My only complaint.
We don't need y'all.
Is y'all got neighbors out here calling the police?
We don't need y'all. We don't need y'all. Nobody got no complaint. See y'all later. Thank you. What's your name? Officer what?
Oh.
All right. Y'all can have a good evening. We don't need y'all.
All right. No guns, nothing like that.
No, nope. No, ma'am. What's your name? You gotta identify yourself. You're a police officer. You're a public servant. Identify yourself. My problem is with that man. We don't need y'all. Y'all can leave. Like I said, are you willing to follow up a complaint? Y'all take it up with him, but I'm not. No, don't address me. I already told them to leave. Everybody else here agree with me. We don't need y'all here. We don't need y'all here. I don't care. We don't need y'all. Identify yourself before you talk to me. You know that's a part of your penal code. You know that's a part of your penal code. No, he didn't. You know, no, I don't care. Arrest me. And I'm gonna sue you. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead, go and get your penal code. You can't arrest me for being loud. Bye. We don't need y'all. I told you.
The two men continued their loud argument, adamantly asserting their right to fight as supposedly permitted by the police. The commotion drew the attention of neighbors, resulting in numerous calls reporting the disturbance in the area.
Is your access card? Okay. If you don't live here, you are parked in a private way.
It's not a private way code if you live here.
There's a sign right there.
No, people live here. If you
don't.
moving in, you can park right here. Yeah, if you live here, you can park right here. Call the supervisor. Call the supervisor, man. Call the supervisor, bro.
For what?
Because it's code. If I ask for a supervisor, you have to call. Yes, it is. It's penal code. I'm telling you, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you. And you the only one that state your name. You the only one that state your name, bro. I told you, we don't need you. No, don't nobody say nothing.
He just said.
Don't nobody say nothing. We don't need
Mutual
you.
combat was perfectly
That's
fine.
fine.
Okay, so we don't need you.
The noise is the problem.
Okay, we quiet
I
now.
don't care if you
Leave.
knock your guys' teeth out.
Leave.
That's irrelevant.
Okay, we're not allowed no more. Leave. Because you didn't identify your. No, you. What? Okay. Okay, we don't need you. Either call the supervisor or leave, bro. We don't need y'all.
You're not my boss.
And call the supervisor then. You have to. Okay? I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you for your
Initially, the police stated they would not make any arrests unless one party filed a complaint. However, as the brothers persisted in causing a public disturbance and refused to cooperate, officers intervened, ordering an end to the altercation. This led to increased tension between the parties.
Oh, you whack as. Yeah, that's all I ever wanted. Send our shit then. No, bro. No, bro. Don't come in here. Give us our shit. Give us our shit. Yeah, big fella, what? Big fella, what? Right here, nigga. Hey, look at you.
I love you, big fella.
I love you,
big fella. I love you too. I love you, big fella. I love you, big fella.
No, don't just say it.
What, bro? No, he's doing that because he did something. Don't leave each other. Chill out. He cool. He said he's cool. Stop, Bill. Bill, stop, bro. You pissing me off, bro. Stop. Unnecessary. Stop. That's not necessary. Stop. Come on, sit down.
Get off of me, bro. I can't breathe.
Bill, let him rest you.
No, he just hit my head against the fucking door.
You let him do that. Stop. Bill, stop, man.
Nobody needed y'all. Call the supervisor. Call the supervisor, bro. Call your supervisor. No, fuck you. Call the supervisor. You should never arrested me. Y'all said it was cool. Get off of me. We're done.
When the younger brother was taken into custody for his loud and uncooperative behavior, he strongly objected, challenging the officers and demanding that a senior supervisor be called to the scene. He also accused the officers of violating his personal rights.
Get off of me.
Yeah, it's cool that you guys fight. It's not cool that you cause disruptions.
Get off
I'm
of me.
done playing with you.
We was fighting. Get off of me. Let me call. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor, bro.
He's on his way out. Don't you worry.
Don't hurt my brother, man. Y'all just said it was cool. Don't just said it.
What else needs to be taken? Whatever. I have no clue.
He got their money and he got his shoes. They live together in this building.
I figured as much.
That's what they do.
Yeah. How long?
That can just be sent to like 2 hours probably.
Really?
Y'all just said it was cool. Y'all just said it was cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we just fought. Nigga, get off of me. I'ma sue the fuck out of you. You better leave me alone. Hey man, hey man, calm your ass down. Fuck you, nigga. Hey, you nigga.
Out. These can come off. You're not gonna keep on me.
No, you nigga. I told you to call your supervisor.
Get in the car.
Not getting nowhere.
Get in the car.
That should have called your supervisor.
Yeah, he's on his way out. Don't
Fuck
worry.
you. I didn't do nothing illegal. Get off of me. I didn't do nothing illegal.
In this incident, the Dayton police may have violated multiple legal and procedural standards, exposing themselves to potential liability under Ohio law and federal civil rights statutes. Their decision to allow the fight, despite Ohio Revised Code SS 29-1711 prohibiting fighting in public, constitutes dereliction of duty under SS 29-2144, a second-degree misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a $750 fine. Additionally, their refusal to provide identification when requested, as required by SS 29-2121, may lead to disciplinary actions and civil liability for failing to ensure public accountability by offering misleading legal advice and later arresting the individual for actions they condoned. The officers potentially violated the Fourth Amendment's protection against unlawful seizure and the 14th Amendment's due process guarantee under 42 U.S.C.S.S. 1983, which could result in financial compensation, punitive damages, and legal costs. Moreover, their failure to call a supervisor upon request and inconsistent law enforcement breached Ohio Administrative Code rules for police conduct, warranting internal disciplinary measures such as suspension, demotion, or termination. The man was arrested for disorderly conduct and failing to comply with police directives. The incident, which lasted several hours, sparked debate within the community about the understanding of the law among some officers and the handling of family disputes. The incident at the Dayton Police Department serves as a wake-up call about the importance of understanding the law and personal rights. Here is a case of corrupt police officers who were unaware of the law and were ultimately exposed by the public. On April 30th, 2024, a man in Florida was warned to stop after citizens reported that he was carrying a weapon. However, if the warning was solely based on the report without any signs of legal violations, stopping this individual could be seen as an overreach and a violation of his personal freedoms, as the weapon he was carrying was a BB gun, not a real firearm.
It might be a pellet gun. He's got a handgun on the right leg.
Fucking stop, dude.
You gonna shoot me? For what? Don't touch me. Hey. I haven't done nothing. You're gonna break my wrist. You are going to break my wrist. Go ahead, take it off and go look. Tell me what's illegal.
Yeah, it's a pellet gun.
Yeah.
When the cops tell you to stop, you stop.
Then what's illegal? What's illegal? Are you illegally?
We don't know. We don't know
We
if
have
you
one
have a
that
real
didn't.
gun. You have a handgun. on
David
your
Brown.
leg.
Look up David Brown. Ask him. You relax. This motherfucker wants to pull a gun. For what? Know your laws.
Yeah, know my laws. What does this look like to you?
I don't give a
You are retarded.
It's my right. Good. David Brown already looked it up. It's on safety. Don't fuck with it.
Shut up. Yeah, you're lucky you didn't get shot.
Good. Shoot me next time, tough guy.
You are detained.
For what?
You are detained.
I like you. You're fine. I can talk to you, but this guy?
Well, why didn't you talk to me? All I said was, hey.
As soon as the police approached, they immediately drew their weapons and ordered the man to stop without properly assessing the threat. While the man did not exhibit any harmful or dangerous behavior, aiming guns at him could be considered excessive, especially since it could be clearly identified as a BB gun, not a real weapon.
It's 74. It's just non-compliant phase detained.
Why you going through my bag?
Make sure you don't have another gun in.
Why you going through my bag? Illegally detained and illegally searching my bag over what? Over what?
I'm making sure you don't have another gun.
I don't have a gun, so you need to follow up on your laws because you're not classified as a gun in the article of the state of Florida.
I'm gonna pat you down.
You're gonna pat me down for what?
For weapons.
I don't have anything.
How many more times do you have to be told that?
How many times you gotta be told it's not a weapon? How many times you gotta be told that in the state of Florida it is 100% legal for me to carry? Stop touching my shit.
Shut up.
Make me. You pulled the gun out on me already. No, you pulled the gun out on me already, fucking twisted my wrist for what? And then smacked my phone out of my hand so I couldn't record you for what?
So, hear me
for
out.
what? You have handcuffs on me illegally because I'm detained for what?
They're absolutely not on you.
For what law did I violate and what law did I break? You got this recording, right? I'm recording. Thank you.
Even though the man did not engage in any overtly illegal behavior, the police continued to search his bag in person without a reasonable basis. This could be seen as an arbitrary search without sufficient evidence to suspect him of committing a crime.
So you are listen to me. You are partially correct with that not being a firearm.
Correct.
You can carry it around.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
But can we have a rational conversation with each other?
You want to know because you asked me, I will be more than welcome to. Yes.
We've received multiple 911 calls about a man walking around the neighborhood dressed in all black, with hair almost to his shoulders, with a rifle or shotgun on his back. Okay. He sees you walking down the street.
That guy back there.
He sees you walking down the street. Says, "Hey, I found him. He's got a rifle on his back."
Okay,
While it's
so
on your back.
But to draw your gun on me.
I don't need probable cause to point my gun in your face. Listen
Pull a
to
gun
me.
in my face?
Listen to me. I don't know what that.
They don't have to. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. This makes it 6 times now. I've had a gun pulled on me.
Then why are you doing this?
No, because the first 3 times I called you guys and you guys came down and I had nothing at that point in my life. You can assume what it is, but up until you've officially pulled it all apart and realized the difference between that and then what I've had to do it, then yes.
The police recognized that the weapon was a BB gun but failed to verify the legality of carrying such a gun. Their lack of understanding of BB gun regulations led them to not conduct an accurate check. This could be considered an error in judgment when they approached and detained the man without legal grounds.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what are you going to do with it?
You just stated I had a firearm and I made it to a firearm. I didn't insinuate. You took that for what it was.
You are detained.
For what? What law did I violate? God, don't be scared. What law did I violate? Are you good with it?
Yeah, take them all.
Checking up on me and running my name and detaining me? What's your name and badge number?
Don't worry about it.
What's your name and fucking badge number?
Don't worry about it.
Give me your name and badge number. Do your fucking job.
Fast nicely.
No, I want the guy who pulled the fucking gun on me for no fucking probable cause.
Yeah, just get on.
You legally detained me, threw me up against the fucking fence, and then pulled the gun out on me. All because
Although the man explained that the BB gun was not a real weapon, the police still detained him without providing a clear legal reason, demonstrating a lack of understanding or disregard for Florida's BB gun laws, violating the man's rights without reasonable grounds.
What is this dude's name? Do we know?
My assumption is monitor.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly it.
trying to get that quota. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is what? Stay here with you guys? No, with you guys. Okay, right now, I've got 6 opportunities. All people like to see get pictures of. Now, wait, man, I'm saying, all these officers need to know what I look like and what I carry, so next time I get pulled over, and this fucking gun for people with gun out on some cars, and nothing, he doesn't like the way I'm dressed. Why? I would be dressed where everyone can see my tattoos. I don't know if you know this guy's...
From a legal standpoint, the encounter raises concerns about potential violations of the Fourth Amendment and Florida Statute 901-151 related to unlawful searches and detentions. While the officers had reasonable articulable suspicion, to detain the individual under suspicion of violating Florida's open carry laws, their search of his bag and personal belongings may have overstepped legal boundaries. Florida Statute 901-151, known as the Stop and Frisk Statute, allows officers to detain and conduct a limited frisk for weapons only if they have a reasonable belief the person is armed and dangerous. However, a full search of personal belongings during detention without probable cause or a warrant is prohibited under both this statute and the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Since the man was not under arrest and the officers only had RAWs, the search of his bag could be deemed unlawful. Such a violation may result in the suppression of evidence in court and could provide grounds for the individual to file a civil lawsuit for constitutional violations. In the end, although the man was not arrested, the police decided to detain him without sufficient legal cause. This shows that the police did not follow proper procedures when they lacked enough evidence or reasonable suspicion to believe a crime had been committed. This action violated the individual's personal freedoms without legal justification. This incident is not one of the rare mistakes made by the police force. Following this, another case in Florida forced the city government to reconsider and amend its legal regulations. On September 24, 2023, officers from the Orange City Police Department in Florida approached a man standing by the roadside holding a sign requesting financial assistance. The police asked him to leave, arguing that his action violated the city's regulation on soliciting money without a permit. Will he face any consequences?
Ma'am, can you come over here? Okay, what are we doing out here? We can't.
With all due respect, I'm not breaking any law.
Okay, this is considered soliciting. Do you have a permit for it?
48, go ahead to the next.
I don't have a permit, and
Charlie, Whiskey November.
you need me to change a word, I'll change it.
What are you looking for, money? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, I'm absolutely destitute.
No, you can go to jail for that. You understand that. In this city, we have a city ordinance.
I've already spoken with the police. I've read
Okay,
the
what
statutes.
police? What
If I get
police?
arrested, there'll be
What
a lawsuit
police?
for false.
What police? Who did you speak with?
I've spoken with the sheriff. Do you want to write me a ticket?
Okay,
I don't want to
we're in
argue
Orange
with you.
City. We're not the
I
sheriff's
understand,
office.
but we're still in the state of Florida and the United States of America. There's a constitution.
Okay.
There is freedom of speech.
Okay, I understand that.
But
Yeah.
federal laws trump all other laws on all other levels.
Well,
I'm
we have a city
exercising-
ordinance.
The woman, who was with the man, disagreed, asserting that according to the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, asking for money is a form of protected speech and that she was not breaking the law.
I'm exercising free speech. I'm advising the public about.
No, you're seeking to get money. You're seeking to get money, okay? This is not a place to get money. You need to move along and get out of here.
You can't. You can write me a ticket. You can't arrest me.
Yes, I can. And we have a city ordinance, and yes, I can arrest you for it.
No, you can write
okay?
me a ticket.
If you want, you can look up the city ordinance for Orange City.
Orange City want to go down for arresting a victim of domestic violence.
Okay. If you need help, I can give you some paperwork or something, okay?
I went to every agency before I left Florida.
Just on the other side of Saxon
You just-
94 on the Deltona side.
You just can't beat out. You can't be out here, ma'am, okay?
Unknown injury.
I'm going to go over there.
The police disagreed, arguing that asking for money without a permit was a violation of local regulations.
If you want to
Super public sidewalk.
Ma'am, listen.
Quote me the ordinance, please.
Okay.
I need it right now.
If you want a supervisor, I can get you one out there, okay? If you want a supervisor, I'll get you one
I
out
don't
there.
want a supervisor. I want you to tell me the statute.
Give me 1 second. Bravo 10, are you reading Channel 1? Are you from here?
I'm not going to answer any questions. You call Michael Chitwood. He knows
Bravo
who I
10,
am.
are you reading Channel 1?
And Michael Chitwood has more authority than your chief of police in Orange City. I'm not going to put the SIM card in.
Bravo 10, are you reading Channel 1?
On SC1, go ahead.
Hey, are you near Harley Strickland Enterprise?
Do you arrest Girl Scouts?
I'm sorry, I'm landline and I couldn't hear you. One
I'm
more
sorry,
time,
do you
please.
arrest Girl Scout?
Are you near Harley Strickland Enterprise?
I
In
know you
reference
don't
to the
arrest
solicitor?
because I've seen them all over the place.
She cited U.S. Supreme Court cases such as Schamberg v. Citizens for Better Environment 1980, which established that asking for money is protected free speech.
I've seen them all over.
Now I'm heading over to that crash on the other side of I-4 for a minute.
Okay, I might need you over here.
Is it
I'm
urgent?
leaving, and I'm advising you. Do
No.
not follow me, do not stalk me, do not harass me.
I couldn't hear you.
Understood?
I said
I'm
no.
on a public corner.
Okay.
If they need to, just go ahead and
This
explain
isn't
to them
private
that
property.
soliciting without a permit is not allowed in the city limits. And send somebody else to you if you need them.
What's the statute?
Never mind, I have somebody else
What's
with
the
me.
statute?
Okay, we have a city ordinance in the
What is the
city limits.
ordinance? Okay, that's my point. If you don't know Florida statute or the United States Constitution, that's not my problem. But it will be your problem if you continue to harass me when you let the drunks, the drug addicts, and the prostitutes sit all over the place, and just because everybody knows who they are and they don't have to fly a sign and ask for money, even though they're housed and they have income. Big difference. So what is the city ordinance? I'm not going to ask it.
However, the police maintained that under Orange City's ordinance, the act was illegal and could lead to an arrest.
Okay, I'm
listen
done
to
with
me.
you now.
I told you we have a city ordinance.
Officer that's going to lie to my face. Understood? Okay, you just want to harass them.
Nope, I'm not here. I asked you if you have a permit. I asked you if you have a permit, and you said no. I told you.
What? Do Girl Scouts get permits?
Okay. Everybody else that gets permits, yes. You can't be out here soliciting. We have a city ordinance in place.
What is soliciting?
Okay. Exactly what you're doing right now, ma'am. You're asking for donations. You're asking for money. That is soliciting. If you do not have a permit, you cannot do that. If you have one and you can show me, then I'll let you do it.
So do you have a
Now
permit
I'm
or no?
going to be watching all these other people that are everywhere asking for money and see if they get hassled.
Okay, that's completely fine. As long as you leave, that's completely fine. Yeah, you can't do what you're doing. That's what
Let
I'm
me
trying
just,
to tell you.
signs down. This is a public corner. Tell me I can't do this?
You can stand here, but you can't solicit. That's the issue. You standing here is not the issue.
I can't ask for donations.
No, ma'am, not without a permit. Not without a permit. You can stand here all day, but you cannot solicit.
The argument between the woman and the police is becoming increasingly tense. She insists that the police's actions are harassment and continuously resists. Meanwhile, the police maintain their stance, warning that if she doesn't stop begging for money, she will face arrest. Everything is spiraling out of control.
You understand?
I want to hear the city ordinance one more time, please.
I can print it out for you.
Okay. She threatened to arrest me. Christina, I did not. And holding a sign telling the public why I'm standing.
Okay.
Because supposedly I was soliciting funds.
Okay, if you have a sign out and you're asking for any form of donations, that is a form of solicitation, okay? In the city of Orange City, there is a city ordinance that governs that.
Okay, I want to see it.
Okay, I can go print that for
That's
you.
what the other person.
Okay, so he's working on that then, okay? But I'm telling you now, it is an arrestable offense. Yes, ma'am, it is. No, we can arrest you for it.
Why?
Because it's actually a city ordinance misdemeanor violation, and you can be arrested for it. We do not, unless you go to the city hall.
Which I was already told I wasn't going to be issued when I inquired into Barry. What I'm saying is, they suggested I get a permit. They said you can get a permit for it. You can apply for a permit, but you'll never get it, is what they said. I was a victim, and I'm a survivor of DV.
The woman adamantly demands to see the city's regulations regarding begging, even asking the police to print them out so she can read them.
Ma'am, it's been
I'm on the street.
Okay.
I have zero income.
Understood.
I have no food stamps, no welfare, no nothing.
Okay.
I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs.
Okay.
And I'm certainly not a hooker. But I see those people all over the place, and they're doing the same damn thing.
And when we see that, we address it with them.
Well, no, but you know what? It's only me that happens to be.
You say that, but
who called this in?
I don't know. Was it called in, or did you roll on it?
Sorry.
Okay. So
who told you?
Our supervisor.
And who's your supervisor?
Sergeant Herzog.
Herzog. That name. You better tell Mr. Herzog to back off. Because I dealt with the Herzogs in Kingston, New York.
Probably a totally separate
No,
thing.
it's not. You know what? You don't know more than I do. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
now,
here's what I'm going to tell you, because you're not going to dictate how this is going to work. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Okay. Anything happens to this video, and this is streaming live.
I'm videotaping as well. You're more than welcome to videotape. I'm not telling you can't. Okay. All I'm telling you is this.
Leave me alone.
Collect your things and go, or you will go to jail.
No, I'm not. I'm going to stand right there on a public sidewalk.
Right here.
Right here. There you go.
She refuses to accept being fined and continues to fiercely defend her rights. Will her stubbornness lead to an unexpected outcome?
I'll tell you this much right now. If you come back to here and you're out here soliciting for funds.
I'm fine soliciting, please.
Asking, soliciting,
So if I omit the word donation.
You're being really difficult right now. This is a city ordinance violation.
This is law enforcement harassment.
You cannot stand on a street corner and ask for funds or donations unless you have a permit to do so.
But what can I say? That I'm homeless, that I'm hungry, that I have zero money.
Okay, I'm sorry that's the situation.
I'm asking you, is that an option? Can I make that statement
about what?
without saying I'm seeking anything?
Can I ask people that are stoplights for money?
I never asked anyone. I'm holding a sign. I don't speak to anyone. They're holding it outside their vehicle.
I'm telling you again.
If they're offering,
unless you have a permit.
You know what? You're trying to escalate this so you have a reason to arrest me.
No, ma'am, that's not even the case. I would
Orange City's going on the map too.
After the video of the incident went viral, the Orange City government ceased enforcing the panhandling ordinance without a permit, acknowledging that it violated free speech rights. The city began revising the law in October 2023, replacing it with broader restrictions.
I would hate to arrest you for something like this. It's silly. You're making it more difficult than it has to be. We're simply telling you our ordinance for the city, and you're failing to adhere to that. And with
I
that
haven't failed to adhere to that. I haven't failed to adhere to that.
You will be failing to adhere to that. So I will tell you this again.
I'm going to make a new sign. I'm going to make a new sign that doesn't say seeking donation. And if somebody offers me something, the law is saying that I cannot accept it. So when you want to arrest Girl Scouts and then all your people conducting illegal activity, then you might have some grounds.
Well,
and the people that are shoplifting.
Listen.
I see it all.
I bet you do. You seem like that type.
Excuse me?
That sees it all. You've got this tuition that you can. All I'm telling you is this:
you just called me a witch.
On the corner.
Nice. Good job.
You can't stand on the corner and ask for money or funds with signs. Continue to do it. I promise you, you'll go to jail.
You better make sure you.
The legal issue in this case centers around the Orange City Ordinance, specifically Section 10.79, which restricted solicitation without a permit. The ordinance prohibited individuals from requesting money, property, or assistance on public rights of way unless they had prior approval from the city. The woman in question was detained for soliciting donations without the required permit, but this enforcement likely violated her First Amendment rights to free speech. The First Amendment protects solicitation as a form of speech, and the ordinance imposed a prior restraint on that speech, which courts view with skepticism. Under Section 1079, solicitation was broadly defined without distinguishing between charitable appeals and other types of speech, making it a content-based restriction. The law failed to provide clear, objective standards for issuing permits, lacked time limits, and did not offer an appeals process for rejected applications, raising concerns about arbitrary enforcement. Legal precedents like Reed v. Town of Gilbert 2015 and Schamberg v. Citizens for Better Environment 1980 established that solicitation is protected speech under the First Amendment. In this case, the officer's actions likely violated the woman's constitutional rights. The ordinance, which imposed restrictions on protected speech, could be deemed unconstitutional, and the legal process would likely favor her right to solicit donations. In August 2023, Sergeant Cole responded to a call at the home of one of Carlos's clients, where a teenage boy was present. The boy's father had requested a welfare check to ensure the boy's safety and bring him home.
What's going on, bud? What's your name?
Deshaun.
Here?
No.
No, you can stay here. What's his name?
She live there.
She lives here?
Yeah.
Just come stand over here. Is this a party? You guys are partying, I guess?
No, there's like 10 people here.
We have a Ryan and a Martha.
I'm 18 right now.
18?
What is it, no somebody?
So this is your house?
No, it's not. You want me to get her?
Just wait for him to come over here. We're trying to get a hold of somebody, that's why we're here. Does that party live here?
What's up, man? Hello, officer. What's up?
Does that party live here? He's saying there's a girl. This is a girl's house.
Yeah, there's a girl.
You have no friends that live here that are currently here? Just that girl?
Oh, yeah. I don't know who that is, but I'm guessing maybe on Saturday.
You live here?
No.
Who lives here?
The girl. Let me get her?
Yeah, get her.
Police arrive at the residence for a wellness check but fail to clearly communicate their purpose and immediately create tension by questioning the occupants aggressively.
What's your name?
Okay.
Yes. What's your name? You're obviously having a house party here. Talk about alcohol, whatever else. It's not a house. Okay. Savian's here. Okay.
Thank you for that.
Where are your parents?
My dad's not here. But he's coming tomorrow.
Okay, where's your mom here? So you know, everything's being recorded on body one camera. You got a pet? Tell me your first name.
It's Nevaeh, N-E-V-A-E-H.
Last name.
Usmanti, B-U-S, T-A-M-A-N-T. 201-875-7008.
Right.
So,
Alright, go get him.
okay,
Have him come out here.
okay. Am I gonna get in trouble?
Not if I have to
Get him.
go further.
Yes.
I have to have a problem.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get him.
And get him and come out
Yeah.
here with him.
Okay.
Officers begin interrogating individuals about the home's residence, despite receiving reasonable answers. Their insistence on identification escalates the situation unnecessarily.
Oliver Hernandez, out of 491 Elm.
I can't come in. I'm sorry? You guys can't come in. Oh, I can't? Yeah, you better work. Oh, I can't. Do you want to talk to your friend about that? Yeah, okay. You want to make a bet? Okay, awesome. What is your name?
You don't know my name.
I do.
He's coming up. You don't know my name. Okay. Do you have a warrant? Why are you in here?
Okay.
Police forcefully confront the individuals, assuming guilt by asking about alcohol consumption without clear evidence. Their lack of communication heightens tension.
So I'm holding everybody here until I ID them. How old are you?
17.
Okay.
Where's your warrant?
Let me see your ID.
I don't have it on me. Where's your warrant?
Okay, what's your first name?
Where's your warrant?
I don't need one. There's illegal activity going on.
Where's illegal activity?
Okay.
You need a warrant to come in, right?
No,
Or am I bugging?
I don't.
You do.
I don't. I don't.
Get out.
I don't.
Get out.
Get him out here.
I'm sorry. But wait. Guys, can you just come up, please?
What's your first name?
Just come up.
How old are you?
Just come up.
How old are you? Give me your name. Give me some ID. Hello? Give me some ID. I'm going to ask you one more time. I'm going to place you in handcuffs. Bring you down. Give me your name.
Why do you know my name?
Give me your ID. Give me your name.
Where's my ID, boys? Where's my ID? You can tell him.
Okay.
My name is Destin. Gonzalez.
Officers violate the occupant's rights by entering the home without a warrant or probable cause. They dismiss objections about legality, fueling distrust and resistance.
Where do you live?
I'm Bagoda.
Where?
You don't need everything.
Okay. So I confirm your identity. I'm going to place you in handcuffs. Stand around.
It's Alfredo Gonzalez, bro. You don't gotta take my stuff.
Want to play games?
Yeah, use your power on me, bro. Congrats.
Have a seat. Where is it? Not there. Alright, do me a favor, start 2 RP. We don't allow parties to take. Close it down.
My sister and her friend, pretty sure.
To the station.
He's gonna have to identify you. He's gonna explain all that. You can ask 4 more times.
You're a
I
cop
have no
too.
new information for you.
You are a cop.
Okay, you didn't give the information. You hear something's going on.
Alright, but it is.
Okay, but you keep re-asking me. What more? I have nothing new to tell you. You are detained.
The situation spirals into violence when the officers physically restrain a juvenile, using excessive force rather than resolving the issue calmly. Backup is requested unnecessarily.
Am I being taken to my state to the station? That's what I'm asking.
Do you have 30 more questions? What do you want me to do,
I'm asking
dude?
the same question.
I'm trying to hear what's going on. I'm making sure he's okay.
So go.
You're in handcuffs.
Take me with you. What
Okay.
am I gonna do? You know I'm not.
You're fine. He will call me if he needs. That's why I'm waiting here.
Nigga, why the fuck you arresting me? Why are you arresting me?
Yo, Deshaun.
Why are you arresting me?
407 headquarters. We need assistance
Why are you arresting me? You don't even know the fuck why.
I'm done here.
You've been cool, dude. I don't want to see you get in trouble. Just you took your video, you got it.
Recording just in case.
I got it. I think the exciting part's done.
Stay here, Poppy.
Record, you'll watch.
Stay there. I just don't want you to get jammed up with everybody.
Yo, give me officers.
Him down there. Because he didn't give us information. He's got to ID him. You're underage.
Sorry.
We can look at your eyes. You've been drinking. You're high. There's something. Something's not right. We have to do a welfare check. We have to make sure you're okay. You're a juvenile.
The police arrest 2 individuals under questionable circumstances, ignoring due process and violating their rights, particularly through unlawful detention and force. This unlawful detention, compounded by the lack of a warrant and the inappropriate use of force, violated both state and federal protections under the 4th and 5th Amendments. The police in this case acted in clear violation of several constitutional protections. First, their entry into the home without a warrant breached the 4th Amendment, which protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures. Without any immediate threat or probable cause, the police had no legal grounds to enter the home. Moreover, their insistence on demanding identification from the juvenile without just cause further violated the occupant's civil rights. This approach falls afoul of Chapter 265, Section 25, which outlines the legal grounds for requesting identification during an investigation. The officers had no legitimate reason to demand ID, as there was no evidence of illegal activity or imminent danger. This case is a powerful reminder of the importance of knowing your legal rights. Up next, a shocking incident will reveal surprising errors made by the police. On April 10th, 2024, Michigan State Troopers George Kane and Matthew Okai stopped Darari Lorette, falsely accusing him of driving under the influence. Despite passing field sobriety tests, the officers escalated their claims, suggesting Lorette was high on marijuana instead of alcohol.
I'm stopping. There's 2 red lights there. Make sure you come to complete stops. Yep. Thank you. Where you coming from?
St. Joseph.
St. Joe? Where are you trying to get?
I'm dropping them off right here.
Oh, okay. This address here? With the fence? Okay. You have any paperwork for the vehicle?
I'm sorry.
Any paperwork for the vehicle, like registration, insurance?
I do.
Can I see that, please?
Sure.
It's a nice car. How's it driving? Good. You. This is obviously the insurance. How long have you owned it?
3 years.
Do you have one with an expiration date or no?
What's that?
Do you have a card with an expiration date or no?
A card?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Usually when people have a certificate of insurance, it'll say the expiration date on it.
The officer pulls over the driver for failing to stop completely at 2 red lights, but the reasoning appears excessive and overly punitive for a minor traffic violation.
So,
I believe that's the latest.
This is the latest? Okay. I'll be able to verify on my... Do you have any, like a registration card with that came with a tag? Shows who the vehicle's registered to. This little square card should be in the glove box or something.
Who it's registered?
Yeah. That's the title of insurance, or certificate of insurance. The registration's what you put on the plate. You have a copy of that somewhere?
The plate's my name. I mean,
It's in your name.
I mean, it's literally my name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I noticed that.
Okay, I don't know what else to say.
Okay. You just don't have the proof of it. How recently did you update it? The tag?
The tag?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Right there.
It's updated.
Perfect.
The officer continues to question the validity of the driver's vehicle documentation, despite the driver providing the necessary papers. The insistence on finding fault suggests a desire to escalate the situation unnecessarily.
Let me take a look at that real quick. 2022. It's updated. This is what you need, but this one's obviously expired at 2022, so just get an updated one when you can. Okay, file that. Is alcohol impact your ability to drive today? Okay, when was your last drink? Has it been at least 2 hours?
Yes.
Okay. All right. 2 hours, you said? What was it specifically? Smelling fruity and a little bit of something else on you.
There is no alcohol.
On your breath, I can smell on your breath. Something fruity, like what were you drinking?
There's no alcohol.
No? But it's been at least 2 hours?
There's no alcohol.
Alrighty. Just hop out for me. I'm going to verify, okay? You, do the open carry for protection at all or no?
I do.
Okay. Should. It's kind of crazy out here. Right back this way for me.
The officer claims to detect a fruity smell on the driver's breath and jumps to the conclusion that alcohol is involved, even though the driver denies drinking and is fully cooperative.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any reason why you couldn't stand there like that?
No.
Okay. Weird question. I got to ask it. I'm going to check your eyes. What I want you to do is just follow the tip of my finger with only your eyes. Do not move your head. Okay? Do you understand? Is there any reason you couldn't do that?
No.
Okay. Are you wearing contacts right now?
I am.
Okay. Same thing. Just keep following with your eyes and only your eyes. You gotta rub your eyes or something?
No.
Okay. You're just not tracking it. Same thing. I'm just slowing it down now. Okay. How long you had your contacts in?
An hour or so.
Hour or so? So they're not dry or anything?
They're fine.
They're fine? Okay. Track my finger there for me, please. Finger's gonna go sideways, same thing. Good.
Despite the driver denying alcohol use, the officer subjects him to a series of time-consuming and humiliating field sobriety tests, which appear more like a tactic to wear his down than to assess actual impairment.
To which you responded, it was 2 hours ago. And then
Warning.
And then you denied drinking alcohol, okay? And I believe, you know,
actually what you stated was it at least 2 hours, something like that.
Yep.
You kind of inferred something that I've not been drinking.
Well, I didn't mean to like give you a leading question.
No, but to be clear, I have not been drinking.
You haven't had any alcohol.
I did stop it.
Okay.
So
I do have it on camera.
Okay.
So it is recorded, along with all my sobriety evaluations,
okay,
which have led me to determine you are under the influence
okay,
and driving. So now I have to bring you in for a blood draw, and then you have to sit a detox window. I can't let you operate safely because I don't believe that you can. I believe you're a good dude. I don't want to tow your car. So if he's a valid driver or something, he can park it. You can let me park it, but I don't want to tow it from you because it's a nice ride and I wouldn't want to see it.
I did not make any moving violations, and I'm not under...
Okay. That's your opinion, but with my observation.
The officers changed their story, claiming the victim might be under the influence. Even he didn't say that, and after he passes all sobriety tests.
Over at the Barron County Courthouse. And
but when you do the test and confirm that I am sober, why wouldn't I leave with...
Because the tests are going to be spun, and the lab has to run the results.
Okay.
Okay, and that while you're doing that, that's when they're starting to book and do all that. They have to take your fingerprints because we have to document everything we do, because if we don't, then we get sued and all that drama, right? So we have to cross our T's and dot our I's on that end. And while that's happening, that's when the blood draw.
Improper law enforcement can infringe on personal freedoms, as seen in cases of mutual combat or banning panhandling without a permit. Hey everyone, what are your thoughts on this situation? Drop your comments below and make sure to subscribe for more engaging and informative content coming your way.